Greetings in the Life Academy. Dr. Locklear here with the weekly update. I hope everyone is doing well, and it's been an awesome week here at New Life Academy. We have so many exciting things going on here. Frankly, it's getting harder and harder to sleep at night. Today I want to talk about a couple of those things. Today was an amazing opportunity. We decided to call some students in today, seniors primarily, to talk about what would happen if New Life Academy wasn't in their lives today. How would that change? How would the world be a different place from their perspective? And the students really pondered this, and they thought a lot about it, and the first thing they talked about was, I would feel less safe at a different school. They talked about the fact that they show up here, they feel safe, they feel welcome, and they feel extremely supported. The second thing they talked about was a sense of community. And that is a common theme that we have here. They talked about they have a fit. They belong, whether it's in athletics or fine arts or just hanging out with their buddies in the hallways or in classes. It is a sense of community. The third thing they talked about was participation. They like being involved in something far bigger than themselves. And they find that in both athletics and in fine arts. And we had a great conversation about that. And it led to a second question. And that second question was this: what are you going to do to change the world? And they looked at me and they said, we've never been asked that question. And that's probably a question that we should be asking students at New Life Academy. So we pushed it a little bit and we talked about what that means. And the first thing they talked about was leadership. Leadership can make a difference. And we see that day in and day out, both from a leadership that is working, and sometimes when leadership isn't working, we get to see that. But the thing that fascinated me was the definition of leadership. And I just need to share some notes because they were dead on. One of the students talked about everyone is a leader. And the student said it's not about positional power. It's not about your title. Everyone has an opportunity to influence. Everyone has an opportunity to make a difference. And in the mind of our students, and in my mind for that matter, that's what leadership is. It's not about a title, it's not about positional power, but rather it's about the ability to go out and make a difference in the lives of those people around you. The second thing that they talked about in terms of how would they go out and make a change in the world today or make a difference in the world today was around teaching. They said in order to be an effective leader, in order to be a change maker, a difference maker in the world today, one must have the ability to teach, to share, to take a concept or an idea and turn it into something bigger than it is. Our students were so thoughtful around this. And it's really been powerful during the time that we've been together at New Life Academy. And it's forced a lot of thought. And the first thought is around the idea of gifting. God gifts us in a different way, in a unique way, for each and every individual. But so often, people go through life and they never discover what those gifts are. I have friends who have been in jobs for a long time. They're not excited about going to the job. They feel like they're not making any measurable difference in the lives of other people. They're unhappy. One of the things that we've talked about at New Life Academy is what if we could change the dialogue? What if we could reinvent the scenario around understanding where our students are gifted? And as a school, began to look at using those gifts as a framework to build their education around those gifts. In the world of education, that's called personalized learning. We've had several conversations with several teachers around what this could look like. This will be the number one item that we begin to explore over the next several weeks. The second thing that we're looking at is really beginning to identify New Life Academy and what sets us apart. not vainly, but in a Christ-centered fashion from the world. New Life Academy is in the world, but we're not of the world. We have an opportunity to do something very special here. And we always go back to the purpose of our school. First of all, it's to enhance the spiritual journey of our students. And secondly, it is to begin to prepare them for a future that is yet to exist. On both fronts, this is exciting work for New Life Academy. We thank you all for being a part of this school. And I just personally want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be here and to be a part of this special place. Thank you, and have a good weekend.